Top 5 best vegetables to flush out toxins and lower creatinine. Have you ever noticed how some people in their 70s or 80s still have strong energy levels and clear lab reports, while others of the same age deal with swelling in their feet, fatigue after mild activity, or high creatinine readings? The difference often comes down to simple, consistent choices, especially in daily food habits. When kidneys become overworked, they struggle to filter out toxins like creatinine and urea, which then start affecting other organs too. One thing that's often overlooked is renal bioavailability, which is how effectively nutrients reach and support the kidney's microscopic filters. Some vegetables contain bioactive compounds like flavonoids and glutathione precursors that protect these delicate structures from stress. In my 15 years working with kidney health, I have seen the impact of using the right vegetables at the right frequency. Creatinine levels stabilize, swelling goes down, and energy comes back not from pills, but from food. Today, I'll share 5 vegetables that support detox and reduce creatinine, along with a bonus habit that multiplies those benefits. You'll also learn how to select, prep, and portion them the right way. Stay tuned because the second last one I'll talk about helps more than just your kidneys. It supports multiple organs deeply. We'll begin with a natural diuretic that has been valued for centuries for its gentle ability to ease the kidney's workload. Let's start with asparagus. Asparagus has been known for its natural diuretic effect since ancient medicine, and this quality is very important for anyone who wants to reduce kidney stress. When your kidneys struggle to remove excess fluid, it creates an internal pressure that slows down filtration even more. Asparagus contains a unique amino acid called asparagine that helps maintain proper fluid balance by encouraging gentle urination. In 1 cooked cup, which is around 134 grams, you get 72 micrograms of vitamin K. This vitamin is essential for vascular health because it keeps calcium from depositing in blood vessels. And that matters because hardened vessels make it harder for blood to flow through the kidney filters. The same cup also provides 134 micrograms of folate, which your cells use to repair tissue damage. Alongside these, asparagus contains compounds that act as precursors to glutathione. This is one of the most powerful detox molecules produced naturally by the body, and it directly supports your kidneys when they are under stress. So, how much should you actually eat? For most healthy adults, half to 1 cup of cooked asparagus a day is perfectly safe and beneficial. For seniors or anyone with mild kidney problems, eating asparagus 3 to 4 times a week is enough. Eating too much every day may lead to overdiuresis, meaning your body could lose too much fluid too fast. When buying asparagus, always look for firm green stalks with tightly closed tips. Soft, limp, or slimy stalks mean they are past their prime and will have lost much of their nutritional value. Fresh or frozen asparagus is fine, but avoid canned versions because they contain unnecessary sodium, which can increase kidney strain. At home, wrap them loosely in a damp paper towel and keep them in a breathable bag in the fridge. You can prepare asparagus in a simple, kidney-friendly way that keeps all its nutrients intact. Trim the tough ends from about 10 spears. Steam them lightly for about 4 minutes so they stay slightly crisp. Then toss them with a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice, and a tablespoon of chopped parsley. Sprinkle with sesame seeds for a mild zinc boost, which helps tissue healing. A few cautions though. Eating asparagus in large amounts can lead to sulfur-smelling urine. It is harmless but may be inconvenient before social occasions. Avoid drowning asparagus in heavy cream sauces because that will cancel out its detoxifying benefits with extra fat and sodium. Seniors with bladder sensitivity may notice some mild irritation if they eat asparagus too often, so it is better to space it out. I have personally recommended asparagus to many patients with fluid retention over the years, and in most cases they notice swelling reduce within just 2 weeks. Have you ever tried using asparagus regularly for your kidneys? I would love to hear your experience in the comments. Let's move now to something that brings hydration, gentle alkalinity, and a cooling effect that helps dilute toxins so the kidneys can flush them more easily. Get ready for the refreshing power of cucumbers. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what kidney challenges you're facing right now. Are you trying to lower creatinine levels naturally or simply support your kidney health as you age? If you're working to keep your kidneys strong without complicated treatments, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if this content is helping you so far, type 1 in the comments or type 0 if you think I can explain it better. Your feedback helps me make this even more valuable for you. Cucumbers are one of the most hydrating vegetables you can eat. Around 96% of a cucumber is pure water, and this high fluid content helps keep your urine dilute, which prevents toxin buildup. When urine is concentrated, it stresses the delicate kidney tubules and makes it harder to remove waste effectively. Cucumber also contains small amounts of silica and trace minerals, which support connective tissue inside your kidneys. That connective tissue acts like scaffolding for the tiny filtering units, so keeping it healthy is just as important as protecting the filters themselves. Eating cucumbers also provides a mild alkalizing effect, which helps balance the acid load in your body. When the acid level is too high, your kidneys must work harder to neutralize it, and over time, this can lead to faster decline in function. One medium cucumber, which is about 300 grams, provides around 440 milligrams of potassium. This amount is generally safe for most kidney conditions when eaten in moderation. It also gives 29 micrograms of vitamin K to support circulation and bone health, plus natural antioxidants like cucurbitacins that calm inflammation in kidney tissues. The best time to eat cucumber is during the day, preferably before 6 in the evening. This timing prevents unnecessary night urination, which can disrupt sleep, especially for seniors. A simple daily portion is 1 medium cucumber sliced and eaten fresh. When buying cucumbers, choose ones that feel firm with no soft spots. If you are buying packaged cucumbers, look for a label that says unwaxed or organic. Waxed cucumbers often require peeling, which removes some nutrients. Avoid pre-cut cucumbers stored in plastic for too long because they lose their water-soluble vitamins and can grow bacteria quickly. Here is a quick kidney-friendly cooler you can make in minutes. Blend 1 medium cucumber with half a cup of coconut water and 3 fresh mint leaves. Add a few ice cubes and you have a refreshing drink that hydrates and gently flushes your kidneys without any artificial ingredients. A few mistakes to avoid. Pickled cucumbers are very high in sodium, which can raise blood pressure and stress the kidneys further. Do not mix fresh cucumbers with heavy, salty dips, because that again increases your sodium intake. Seniors who have urinary incontinence should eat cucumbers earlier in the day to avoid extra bathroom trips at night. Hydration alone can make a huge difference in kidney health. I have seen patients who simply added cucumber water daily notice fewer episodes of dizziness and clearer lab numbers over time. Do you include fresh cucumber in your meals often, or do you prefer it as a drink? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. Next comes something bright and colourful that is loaded with antioxidants to soothe kidney tissues and protect them from oxidative damage. Let's turn our attention to the vibrant goodness of bell peppers. Bell peppers are among the best vegetables for kidney health because they offer a powerful antioxidant shield without adding too much potassium. In fact, a single cup of raw red bell pepper gives you around 152 milligrams of vitamin C, which is 170% of the daily value. Vitamin C is essential for maintaining healthy connective tissue in the kidneys and reducing free radical damage that can slowly wear down filtration units. Unlike many other vegetables, Bell peppers are naturally low in potassium, about 150 milligrams per cup, which makes them safe even for those with mild kidney concerns. They are also rich in special compounds like quercetin and capsaicin that lower inflammation in tissues. You can safely enjoy half to 1 bell pepper daily. Any color is helpful, but red peppers have the highest antioxidant concentration because they are fully ripened. If you prefer a milder taste, yellow or orange ones still provide plenty of benefits. When choosing bell peppers, avoid wrinkled or soft ones as they are older and have lost much of their vitamin C. Look for firm peppers with glossy skin. If you can, buy organic red peppers because they tend to have better nutrient retention. Frozen bell pepper strips are also a good option, but steer clear of canned or pre-cooked peppers since they often contain added sodium that your kidneys do not need. You can prepare a simple roasted red pepper kidney dip that is gentle yet delicious. Roast 2 red peppers in the oven until their skin blisters and becomes easy to peel. Blend them with 1 teaspoon of olive oil and a small pinch of garlic powder. This makes a flavorful dip for cucumber slices or a light spread on whole grain toast. There are some precautions with bell peppers. Over-grilling them until they are charred can create acrylamides, which are harmful compounds that stress your kidneys. Also, if you take large doses of vitamin C supplements along with eating many bell peppers, it could raise oxalate levels in people who are sensitive, increasing the risk of kidney stones. In my practice, patients with borderline kidney inflammation often saw creatinine readings stabilize within 4 to 6 weeks after including bell peppers regularly. They also reported feeling less bloated and fatigued. Do you like bell peppers raw in salads, or do you prefer them lightly roasted? I would love to hear your answer below. If you're finding this information useful, take a quick second to like this video. It might seem like a small action, but it tells YouTube that this topic truly matters, and it helps more people who are silently dealing with kidney stress or early warning signs like swelling and fatigue find this resource. If you believe others deserve clear, practical knowledge like this, go ahead and tap that thumbs up now. Next, we will shift our focus to leafy greens that are full of essential nutrients. But it is important to pick the right types so you do not overload on potassium. Let's examine the best leafy greens for your kidneys. Many people think all greens are the same, but for kidney health, the type you pick matters a lot. Arugula and romaine are 2 of the best options because they are naturally low in potassium, which means they can be enjoyed regularly without putting extra strain on kidneys that are already working hard. Have you ever noticed how some greens feel lighter after eating, while others seem heavier on digestion? That's because their mineral content and oxalate load vary greatly. Baby kale, for example, sits in the middle. It has moderate potassium, but is loaded with chlorophyll, which acts almost like a sponge for toxins in the gut. By reducing the toxin burden in the digestive system, it indirectly eases the load on your kidneys. Research from the National Kidney Foundation shows that chlorophyll-rich greens can help lower oxidative stress, which is one of the silent triggers for declining renal function over time. 1 cup of raw arugula gives about 22 micrograms of vitamin K, which keeps your blood vessels flexible and reduces calcification that can slow kidney microcirculation. It also provides magnesium, which supports the tiny filtration networks inside your kidneys. Have you ever wondered why some people with the same creatinine level progress faster to kidney problems? Microcirculation is one key reason, and nutrients like magnesium directly help with this. When it comes to portions, 1 to 2 cups raw, or about half a cup cooked 4 to 5 times a week, is an ideal amount. Eating too much spinach, though, can increase oxalate deposits, which sometimes lead to kidney stones, especially in people prone to calcium oxalate buildup. I have seen this with several patients who assumed spinach was the healthiest green without realizing its oxalate load. So moderation and variety truly matter. For convenience, pre-washed baby greens are great, but don't pick bags with condensation as that encourages bacterial growth. If you want a simple way to get a mix of detoxifying greens, blend 1 cup of arugula, half a cucumber, and a few parsley sprigs with unsweetened almond milk. It's gentle, refreshing, and kidney-friendly. Avoid drenching your greens in heavy dressings with salt or dairy, as that negates much of the cleansing benefit. Seniors on blood thinners also need to keep an eye on vitamin K intake, since sudden spikes can interfere with medication balance. What is your go-to leafy green for salads or smoothies? Drop a comment below because I'd love to hear your choices. Now we'll move on to another vegetable that deserves the spotlight for kidney support. Let's take a closer look at broccoli. Broccoli is one of the most valuable cruciferous vegetables for anyone concerned about toxin buildup and mild creatinine elevation. What makes broccoli truly special is sulforaphane, a compound that switches on phase 2 detox enzymes in both the liver and kidneys. These enzymes act like specialized cleaning agents, breaking down toxins before they can harm delicate kidney filters. 1 cup of cooked broccoli gives about 81 milligrams of vitamin C, which supports collagen in blood vessels and helps maintain their elasticity. Elastic vessels mean smoother blood flow through the renal microfilters, which reduces stress on the nephrons. Fiber is another reason broccoli shines. With about 5 grams per cooked cup, it binds gut-derived toxins like uremic compounds, so they never enter the bloodstream. This creates a lighter workload for the kidneys, which is especially helpful if your glomerular filtration rate is borderline. Research from Johns Hopkins Medicine found that sulforaphane from broccoli even supports the body's own antioxidant system, which protects kidney tissues from inflammation. But here's an important tip: don't overcook broccoli. The longer it cooks, the more sulforaphane gets destroyed. Light steaming for just 3 minutes is perfect to keep those compounds intact. For portion size, half a cup steamed 3 to 4 times a week is enough to gain benefits without overwhelming your digestion. When buying broccoli, always choose tight, deep green florets. Loose or yellowing ones have lost many nutrients. Frozen broccoli works too, but skip any pre-seasoned packs with sauces as they often have hidden sodium. A quick recipe I often suggest to my patients is simply steaming 1 cup of florets, tossing them with a teaspoon of olive oil, squeezing fresh lemon, and sprinkling sesame or hemp seeds for a gentle mineral boost. Be cautious of creamy broccoli soups, as they are often high in sodium and can negate the kidney-friendly effects. Over 15 years, I have consistently seen patients with mild creatinine elevation show better lab trends when they include broccoli regularly but in moderation. What's your favorite way to enjoy broccoli without losing its nutrients? Let me know your thoughts below. Now, let's wrap up with something beyond food, a habit that makes your kidneys work smarter. Let's take a more detailed look at gentle rebounding. Gentle rebounding may sound unusual, but it is one of the simplest ways to improve circulation and lymphatic drainage. When you lightly bounce on a rebounder or mini trampoline, you stimulate lymph flow, which helps carry away cellular waste before it can burden your kidneys. This gentle movement enhances microcirculation, ensuring your renal filters stay nourished and oxygenated. Physiotherapists at the Cleveland Clinic have noted improved microcirculation and reduced fluid retention with as little as 10 minutes a day. Doing it safely is key. Keep the bounce soft. Your feet do not even have to leave the surface. Combine it with deep belly breathing to help toxins move out more efficiently. 5 to 10 minutes daily is enough for most people, but avoid rebounding right after eating since it can upset digestion. Seniors or those with balance concerns should hold a safety bar or place the rebounder near a wall for stability. It is fascinating how something so simple can take pressure off your kidneys without medication or complex routines. Have you ever tried rebounding or any similar gentle movement exercises? I'd love to hear how it worked for you in the comments. Now, let's summarize everything into a quick checklist. Asparagus works as a natural diuretic to flush excess fluid and toxins. Cucumbers hydrate the body deeply while maintaining an alkaline environment. Bell peppers soothe kidneys with antioxidants and remain low in potassium. Leafy greens detoxify the gut and support microcirculation when you choose the right types. Broccoli activates detox enzymes and protects kidney filters. And gentle rebounding lightens the overall toxin load by improving lymphatic flow. Try adding 1 or 2 of these into your week and watch for noticeable changes over time. If this video gave you something practical to act on, don't leave without subscribing to our channel. It's the easiest way to stay connected to future tips that can keep your kidneys healthy and your energy strong. And if you feel like I really understood what you're going through and offered advice that makes sense for your situation, type the word relief in the comments. I'd love to see that this message reached you at the right time.